So, a few months ago, I was sent this humble little box. Not really anything to script to it, just a little box with my name on it in pencil. So, I wonder what this could be. So, let's have a look inside, and it's a newspaper? What the heck is a monster club? And who's this guy? Kinda reminds me of the Laughing Salesman. It is said that he who plays becomes the game itself, and it's the playmat. Okay, hats off for presentation here. This is a clinic on making a strong first impression. The newspaper-like introduction, the combination of striking images and text that slowly phases from an in-universe story back to our reality, even the little tip on how the booster pack labels are technically stickers like it's a feature and not a bug. And underneath it, a comic book! It tells the story of the little man from this newspaper, a compulsive game player who apparently has a mysterious past, and so shacks up with an archaeologist who seems to know more about him. I'll admit, I haven't been this intrigued by supplemental material like this maybe since I was a kid, like with the Bionicle comics and all that. The game itself is actually pretty simple, to the point where the rules themselves fit literally on a single card. There are basically 3 lanes where players play a stack of cards, this being at least 1 monster cards and a number of power cards, up to the amount shown on the monster's lower left corner, and they can all be played face up or face down. You may have any or all of your stacks attack the stack directly in front of it. All face-down cards in the fighting stacks are revealed, and the highest number wins. In a basic game, the first player to defeat 3 monsters wins the game overall, so not only is the game simple, it's brief. There are rock, paper, scissors icons on the cards, but they are used exclusively for breaking ties and for card effect text, not the ham-fisted way the mechanic is normally used. It's kind of fun, like that bygone era of Yu-Gi-Oh! When all that mattered was big numbers and equip cards. A more innocent time. Although here, again, they absolutely nail the look. The artwork is simple but evocative, making use of a velvet silkscreen look tied in with sharply shaded, comic booky designs to give an aesthetic that is internally consistent and visually interesting. This is the power of confident aesthetic design. I guess if I had any gripes, it's that some cards are just numerically better than other cards, and that other cards have names that are just word spaghetti to take advantage of cards that mention names in their card text, like Sea Oni Wavebig, or Skull Sea Swordfish, or Fire Gary. Aw, hello there, Fire Gary. But yeah, this game is a triumph of presentation, and it's worthy of study on that alone. In a landscape of samey designs and marketing methods, where everybody is trying to be the next Hearthstone, something that evokes a curious response with a mixture of mystery and striking visual design can be what you need to stand out. It's also worth noting that the starter deck contains about as many cards in the box as many standard playing cards. 52 standard cards, 2 jokers, and 2 additional insert cards which might have rules or barcodes or whatever. A good number if you want to print on the cheap, since a lot of presses are already built to handle that size of deck. So yeah, that's this curious little thing called Monster Club, and I'll see you again for number 5. A big thanks to our patrons for making this all possible.